Guys, I am really sorry about that cut that was there. You see, I've been recording this, Let's Play on my phone. I don't really have the tech for, PC and stuff. Anyway, some number just called my phone, and it cut the recording. It still saved the last recording, but that's why it was the bad cut. I am so sorry, guys. Really, I am. There's nothing I can do, though. Anyway, welcome back to Yugioh Forbidden Memories. Last left off, we beat Isis/Ishizu. Well, let's proceed on to, the final match. Again, I apologize. How could I lose? What? My Millennium Necklace! It's been drawn into a card? Yup, it has. You made it to the final. I'm rooting for you. What do you want to do? Alright, guys. Time for the final match. Now, anime fans might be thinking, well, they know the Millennium Rod is the last item. However, you know who if you watch the anime. Again, we haven't even gotten to that point yet, so we wouldn't even know who he is, but it's not him. Instead, it's someone else who, you probably know, but, it was probably obvious who it is, but anyway. Epic music here. Well, this is it. Our finalists are the amazing Kaiba and the undefeated Yugi. That's right, Seto Kaiba is the last opponent. I thought I might be facing you, Yugi. My Millennium Rod is the final item. But the rod whispers to me that I must defeat you. Yugi, prepare to lose. Yeah. Seto Kaiba, the last opponent, of course, as he kind of announced himself, I suppose. Anyway, interesting enough, he does have a Millennium Rod. In the show, see, his ancient heritage, his ancestor actually does have the Millennium Rod, but Kaiba, in his modern stages, doesn't believe in any of his Egyptian ancestry and whatnot. I don't know, it's not even in, any, books or anything, or, family tree that he can look up. He was an orphan at the time or whatever in the show. He never believed in any of the magic and stuff. He called it nonsense and hocus pocus mind tricks and whatnot. Even when his soul was captured, even Mokuba's soul and stuff. Even when magical stuff was happening all around him, he always kept making excuses, never believing in magic and destiny and fate and all that. Anyway, so him having the Millennium Rod, his modern self-equivalent, might be a connection to his Egyptian stuff, but in terms of him, it's kind of out of character, but whatever. We're going to be taking on Seto Kaiba. Now, he is also really tough. And since this is the finals, we get another cool music track. Let's take a listen. Yeah, pretty epic music, if I do say so myself. Also, interesting to note, sometimes in the campaign, these are rare occurrences, but I know this is one of them. If you do a 3D battle with Kaiba in the campaign only, here and now, you actually get some different music. You actually might have noticed some different music when I used it before in, the finals, I believe. Anyway, you can do it here, too, and it's, again, pretty epic. Okay, here comes the good part. Yeah, I do love this music. I got better appreciation for it. It wasn't in my top one, but when I listened to it again after playing this game, I love it. Anyway, I think we got our Twin Thunder Dragon here, but that face down card might be a problem. See, Kaiba has certain cards that will, in fact, since it was a face, he's got a card, this is called a virus, it's called a Crush Virus. In the anime, it actually, was used by Kaiba. It was supposed to destroy all creatures in, opponent's field, hand, and deck with 1,500 or more attack points. But, see... in the actual game, I've looked it up, and that's not exactly how the effect works. And here, it's just it just destroys all your opponent's monsters on the field with 1,500 or more attack points. It's It's a pretty deadly card. Plus, if those fans of Yu-Gi-Oh know, Kaiba has a signature monster. And before, like, the newer Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, it was the strongest standalone normal type monster in the game. If that monster's name, it's a dragon. It's called Blue Eyes White Dragon. 3,000 attack points, 2,500 defense points. That's one of the cards he will play in, like, face-up attack no matter what. And odds are he'll probably play him at the beginning of, like, his turn. Sometimes I think he will get it as a duel goes on, but not very likely. Anyway, that's a pretty tough card. With some of the Guardian Star manipulation, see, it will always be Sun alignment. So with that, like, knowledge in mind, I can use certain Mercury stars with certain monsters, and I will, in fact, gain a power bonus strong enough to take down a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And Kaiba in the show, like, you thought one Blue Eyes White Dragon was enough, but no. See, in the show, there's actually supposed to be 4 in the world. Yugi's grandpa had one, but Seto Kaiba in the beginning actually challenged his grandpa to a duel, and he won, but he ripped the card in half. And see, Kaiba actually has 3 of the Blue Eyes White Dragons. Yeah, 3 Blue Eyes. It's crazy there. Oh yeah, by the way, his abridged counterpart was always like Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge always had this, like, funny jag I have him since he's so rich and egotistic and whatnot. Because, like, he spends all his time on this, like, card game and all that, and it's like, dude, you're completely rich, you're head of a company and stuff, and you have to prove yourself better than everybody else. You are better than everybody else. You've got a company and all that. Plus, it's like, there's this funny little gag, like, where he goes like, screw the rules, I have money. It's better in context of, like, the game. But anyway, we beat him. Sword of Dark Destruction. That's actually an equip card. I've never actually won that. That's actually a really good card. It equips the sword creatures. Gives them 500 attack and defense points. Very good card. Anyway, we beat Kaiba. Yeah. Jeez, I had no idea so quickly. Didn't get to use Blue Eyes on us, but maybe that was for the best. This cannot be. Me defeated? Oh, and Yugi just says ... I guess he just stares at him intensely. Yep, there it is, the Millennium Rod, just like it was in ancient Egypt. In the anime, the thing was pure gold, and it wasn't nearly that long looking. It didn't have that green point or that blue orb at the top. It was completely gold, and, you know, like, there was just the one ball thing on, like, the eye. But those 2 little jagged points were, like, I forget. Anyway, it looked completely different than this. Still, this design looks pretty nice. What the light? So bright! My Millennium item drawn into a card? What kind of hocus pocus mind trick is this? I now have all the cards with the Millennium items. Whoa. What's this? A Tem. Is this what you wanted? Well, guys, say your goodbyes to Yugi, because throughout the rest of the game, honestly, yeah, this whole modern thing's, in a way, it kind of felt like filler for this entire, just padding on this game's campaign, because now it's like, now that Yugi's done everything he needs and stuff, and because I guess in a way it's a parallel to the show, but anyway, well, in the sense of, you know, Yugi and a Tem being together and whatnot, but after this, yeah, I mean, we never really see him again, and this is a weird cut. It's like he just won the tournament, not even a congratulations, no, like, last scene of Joe, no, this just happens. We just randomly end up in the field, all the cards have been gathered with the Millennium Puzzle, all the items, and the spirit, I guess, just drifts out of his body and whatnot. And now we're time traveling now. So, thanks, Yugi, but, I guess... And this is the 3rd time we hear this epic music. This is the last time, so savor it. Hey, Simon, it's been a while. Atem, you've done it. Now you can go back to your own world. You have that boy to thank for this. Yugi, if I may be so bold, I believe the boy represents what you ought to be. Now, with the Millennium items pulling at each other over time, yeah, you know, we have the ones in the present and the ones in the past. Well, the future in the past. The apparently they're pulling against each other in time. I don't get that, though. I mean, it's like, how can they be pulling? No, I mean, how are even time traveling? I have no idea. The portal to our world can be opened. I guess that's the door right there. You can see the little platform there with, like, I don't really see the handle, though. Haishin now has 6 millennium items and rules over an expansive realm. Using his items, he has managed to unleash a portion of the powers of darkness. He has placed each item in temples located at each conquered area to protect his holdings. How does Simon know all this? I have no idea. Maybe he's just, I don't know, has he just been able to travel between the worlds, kind of, as a spirit? I don't even know how he even got in the Millennium Puzzle. For all we know, maybe he's just been contacting us as like a ghost or something, just sort of drifted into the puzzle. Or maybe through some weird telepathy thing, we were seeing his image and stuff. For all we know, he was still in the present. Maybe he's about to, like, maybe he's dead or something. I don't know. Prince Tem, you must retrieve all the Millennium items and seal them away once and for all. Oh, is that all? The locations of the temples containing the Millennium items can be found in the ruins. You want to be more specific, Simon? My time has come. I have done all that I can do. My flesh is no more. These will be my last words to you, Tem. The rest is up to you. May success be yours. Yeah, he's saying that. He can't return with us. I don't really understand why. How can we even return? Because apparently our body, even though our soul was trapped in the puzzle, our bodies, I guess, got sucked in with it. Because apparently we time traveled and stuff. So we're going back. But anyway, yeah, this is the last time we see Simon with this epic music. Well, goodbye, Simon. You'll always be a good friend. Made it back. I guess this is us talking, but more of us thinking. But it's like, made it back. This looks like the ruins of a temple. There's nobody here. Yeah, so we made it back. This place, the Shrine of Glory, there's nothing here to do. No significance whatsoever. I don't even know why it's here. Maybe this was where the Millennium Items were. I have no idea. Maybe this was where the rod was. Maybe this was where, like, the Millennium Rod was. I have no idea. Anyway, we have some options here. This was the city we were at, Metropolis. The vast shrine. That's actually, Haishin's lair and stuff. If you approach it, you won't actually get captured and whatnot. A guard just comes in and tells you to be gone. They don't recognize us. And this time we're not dressed as a commoner. We're in our royal clothes. Royal attire. King's Valley is another place. But, let's go back to Metropolis. I think you have to save. Old card shop. What's that building over there? The shrine's gone and so is the plaza. Was it destroyed? Old duel ground and, of course, our palace. Well, let's go save. I wonder what's happened. Haishin rules over this place. I hope that, we can still save and stuff and everything's destroyed. There's nobody around. Haishin, you clever minx. He destroyed our our place to save. He probably took all the good cards that the shopkeeper wouldn't even give us either. Well, actually, no, he couldn't because, you know, the card wasn't placed. He probably got angry that they don't sell any cards, so he just destroyed it. Darn it, though. He eliminated our only save place. Let's go see if we can find anyone else. Nobody's here. It looks abandoned. Hey, a Tem! And... yep, not Joey, but we're back to Jono again. Wow, you're alive! I never dreamed that I'd see you again, Tem. I still can't believe it. You know, I was really surprised when I first learned that you were actually a prince. Yeah, you see? He didn't know. Tiana didn't know. None of the villagers knew we were the prince. And again, it's weird. It's like, when did our father become pharaoh and our mom become queen? How do you not recognize the prince at all? Like, again, like, our parents just like, are we just like a small part of like the family tree or whatever? Or, you know, the royal family? Jeez. good to see you. I never dreamed that you'd manage to get away. Pretty nice music here, too. Mysterious and, like, showing the decay and whatnot of this place, or, you know, the sadness. Atem, this place has changed since you disappeared. It's a sad situation, but the duels still go on, at a secret location nearby. Come on, I'll take you there. Let's go. Yep, this is our new duel ground. We're apparently underground. Seems actually kind of a nicer place with all this lighting and whatnot. Here you go. This is where we set up our new dueling grounds. Atem, the mages spent days trying to find out where you might have run off to. When we said we had no idea, they destroyed our old dueling grounds. The dueling grounds? Those fiends. They'll pay for this. That's why me and the card shop owner moved the dueling grounds down here. Huh, the card shop owner, our save guy, actually has some sort of little significance, but there you go. Atem, you're alive! Tiana! Oh, and 2 people on the screen at once. Again, this doesn't happen nearly as much. In fact, I think this is the last, well, not the last time, but like the second to last time. What'd you expect? Konami isn't dumb enough to get caught. Yeah, of course. You know, it's a miracle that you managed to elude them. Yeah, those guys have taken over the entire kingdom. They do as they please, control everything. They wield some kind of strange magic. Nobody can stand up to them. The way things are going, we'll have to live down here for the rest of our lives. Jeez, how's the food supply then? And it's like, where's the rest of... So is everyone like down here though? Only a select few. I mean, granted, I've never seen more than like a few people in this world. Atem, feel like dueling? It beats moping around just worrying about things. You can duel them, but I recommend not. They're actually a bit more stronger. In the free duel mode, they're actually called Jono 2nd and Tiana 2nd. They're upgrades to their original like decks and whatnot. They're actually pretty tough. So we're going to decline them. Okay, maybe next time. The old man runs his card shop down here. Drop in when you got the chance. See you around. Yeah. Now we get this, the hiding card shop. It's kind of funny that it's right here. It's like hiding, though. This is the only build. I mean, maybe it's like there's a secret door around here, probably. That's probably why. So, we're going to go here now. You see, in order to you can only access the duel grounds or the card shop. You can't access both from the same place. So if you choose the duel ground, you have to actually exit, then go back in just to select the card shop. And if you select the card shop and you want to go to the duel grounds, you have to exit, then come back in. So I don't get that. Why? Oh, he actually has some dialogue. Haven't seen you in a while. As you can see, I'm still around. And that was the last bit of dialogue you'll ever hear from him. He'll just say, what do you want, every single time. So, man, so far things aren't very going so well. Everyone's just hiding out. Everyone's kind of lost hope there. We just got the card games, huh? So, we're gonna save, and when we return, we're gonna explore more, see what's changed, and maybe some things that might have stayed the same. See you then, guys.